Think about it. Every single day, you make tons of choices about what to eat, what to grab for lunch, what to make for dinner, maybe that late-night snack. But what if I told you there's this invisible force that's already helping you make those choices? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on how artificial intelligence is quietly making its way onto your plate.
And that really gets to the heart of the matter. It's the big question for this whole conversation. Who is really calling the shots when you pick out your next meal? Is it you? Or is it an algorithm? So, let's start at the most personal level possible. The story begins with technology that's turning your daily life, your habits, your health, your whole routine into data. In this new world, it's like your life is the recipe, and all that data, well, those are the ingredients.
And here's how it actually works. For millions of us, this is already happening in a continuous loop. You just live your day, right? But your smartwatch, your phone, they're quietly tracking everything. Your sleep, how many steps you take, calories burned. Then an AI takes that ocean of information, finds patterns that are totally unique to you, and bam, it spits out a personalized meal plan right on your screen.
This is the big promise of what's called personalized nutrition. We're not talking about some generic one-size-fits-all diet plan here. This is an AI creating meal plans specifically for you. Want to lose a few pounds? It'll adjust your calories. Training for a marathon? It knows to dial up the protein. It can even help manage serious health conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, making your food choices way more targeted and effective.
Okay, so that's what's happening on your phone on a personal level. But here's the thing. That data doesn't just stay there. Nope. It feeds into a much, much bigger system. The influence of AI is actually restructuring the entire food world we rely on, all the way from the farm to the grocery store shelves and right to your front door.
Seriously, it is working behind the scenes pretty much everywhere. In grocery stores, AI is predicting what you're going to buy so they can manage stock and cut down on waste. When you're shopping online, it's recommending what to put in your cart. Restaurants are even using it to design menus they know people will like. And of course, delivery apps are suggesting your next meal based on everything you've ordered before.
So what's the real driver behind all this? This quote just nails it. The goal is to shape your cart before you even walk in the door. It's about creating a predictable consumer. When a system knows exactly what you're likely to want, it can just keep serving you those options, creating this really powerful feedback loop.
So when that app pops up with a dinner suggestion, believe me, it is not a random guess. A huge chunk of it, like 40%, is based purely on what you've ordered before. But then it's also weighing your health goals, what other people have rated highly, and what's on sale right now. It crunches all those numbers to give you a recommendation that you're super likely to say yes to.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds incredibly convenient, and you know what? In many ways, it is. But this level of seamless personalization, this kind of perfection, it doesn't come for free. There are some major trade-offs we have to think about when we start outsourcing these kinds of decisions.
So let's lay it all out. On the one hand, the benefits are pretty amazing. Super personalized plans, unbelievable convenience, maybe even better health. But on the flip side, we've got some really serious risks. We're talking about the privacy of our most sensitive health data, the danger of biased algorithms, and maybe even a slow but steady loss of our own ability to just choose for ourselves.
And that brings up a couple of huge questions we have to ask. First, who's watching out for all this deeply personal data? And second, can we always trust the advice we're getting? I mean, think about it. If an AI is trained on data from only one type of person, what happens when you don't fit that mold? The recommendations it gives could be off or maybe even totally unhelpful. So, what's the path forward? This technology isn't going away. In fact, it's just getting woven deeper and deeper into our daily lives. The real challenge now is figuring out how to navigate this new world with our eyes wide open. We are already living in the age of app-based meal plans. That's today. What's next? Well, the near future is all about real-time adjustments. Your watch detects a tough workout, and boom, your phone suggests the perfect recovery meal. And looking even further down the road, we're talking about fully integrated systems that manage your health, your fitness, and your diet as one seamless thing. And really, it all comes down to one word: balance. We have to think of AI as a tool, right? A really, really smart assistant that can give us incredible insights. But it's here to support us, not to replace our own knowledge, our gut feelings, and our personal judgment. At the end of the day, we still have to be the one to make the final call.
So look, the question is no longer if AI will influence what you eat. That's already happening.
The real question, the one we each have to answer for ourselves, is this. As this technology gets smarter, faster, and more invisible, how much control are you actually willing to give it?